Thanks very much, Peter, and what a great occasion this is. Can I join with the acknowledgement of all the distinguished guests, in particular Wally Franklin, our local academy, and Peter Annis Brown. Central to the success of this bid and these games has been our local regional academy. Congratulations on the work that you continue to do. Wally's not the best looking bloke in the room. But he's, no, he asked for that. But Wally, thank you for your dedication. And Peter, the consummate professional in highlighting. And to our athletes, good on you for being here, and congratulations on being such great ambassadors for our region. Peter Newell, thank you, mate, and to Clubs New South Wales. I've got to say, this is the third year that the games are being held, as we've heard. And what a fantastic occasion it is, standing on those lawns or facing the lawns of Boolamimba, watching all of those athletes come forward. It is inspirational to see, and it's nurturing of the many athletes that we are so proud of right across this state from the 11 academies. And I know Councillor Rob Richardson here representing the Mayor would be very proud of that for this city and its flow-on effects. But also for our region. There are clubs here representing a large part of this region. And I just want to say this about clubs, because there is a bit of controversy, as Wally very politely and politically correctly put it. But I remember playing cricket for the Armidale Leg Services Club here. When I first started out, I was playing 5th grade, bowling great leg spinners at the time. And the club nurtured me. And it was, in fact, Phil Wheaton's dad, who was the president of the club at the time, who came around and took our photograph on Sunday while we were playing a 2-day match. And I remember thinking to myself as a youngster, what a great spirit in the club movement to nurture young people on a Sunday and actually come out and say, we're proud of you, young guys. That's the sort of nurturing spirit that I think has generated these academies that have been so successful, and the club movement that does so much for young people and also for our communities. And I unconditionally say they should be congratulated and supported for that. And that's something that I feel very strongly about, and I'll continue to say so. I did score a century, but that's it. Can I just finally say this? The flow-on effects, we heard about the 500,000, but let me tell you, the flow-on effects are so much more than that. We are proud of the facilities in our region, and to hear Peter Newell comment about that is with an enormous amount of pride as a community leader and a patron of these wonderful games, that I say we are proud of this community, we're proud of our university, we're proud of our clubs, but we are proud of these facilities. Sport UNE, I was out there the other day, spent some time in the spin room. Every politician should have one out there. The facilities are magnificent, but of course I learnt some bowls here at the Armidale City Bowling Club last time. I kept getting the bias wrong, but it must be the profession I'm in that causes that particular problem. And of course the golf clubs being utilised, as well as the Den at Armidale High School. The community packing a scrum with these sorts of, what I have to say, are Australia first-class facilities. They are regionally significant, and we're seeing this sort of sporting upgraded facilities right across our region, and we can be very proud of that. The flow-on effects for these games are also for the athletes. And we had the late Frank Roberts address the Academy, who passed away only recently, of course, a former Olympian. And he spoke inspirationally about the ultimate goal of achieving and competing in the Olympic Games. I remember his words, and I remember the inspiration that he took away from the energy of the athletes on the lawns of Boolamimba. It's the last occasion as the Patron Games in this round. Hopefully we'll see them again. But thank you for choosing regional centres like Armidale and saying it can be done with the facilities in communities and regions like our own. And we're very proud of that. Thank you for the opportunity. It's a great privilege it will be to undertake the opening ceremony of these games. And thank you to all of the stakeholders for being part of such a special occasion.